Yo, what is up, guys? What's going on? Eddie Harvey coming to you guys live, Facebook, YouTube. What is going on, guys? Wanted to hop on here really quickly. Make sure this is showing. Yeah, I want to hop on here really quickly, man, and talk to you guys about um, what happens on a live trading session. So earlier, I posted that I was on a live trading session, right, with one of my seven-figure mentors, learning how to trade in a $6.6 trillion per day industry, per day market. And that was the absolute truth. Because when you look at the foreign exchange market, guys, you're talking about a market, guys. Sorry, close it up. A market that is, it's a $6.6 trillion per day market, 20 times larger than the stock market, right? And obviously, having access to education and educators to learn from is an absolute blessing. So inside of our platform, there are multiple sessions. We have actually over 200 educators that teach a combined 2,000 plus hours of live education every single month. All right. So you have a lot of people to choose from, and everyone does their live sessions differently. But for the most part, if you hop on a live trading session with an educator, typically it goes in a lot of them have a similar format. So obviously, because trading is definitely a mental capacity to trading. Trading is more mental than anything. The session typically starts out. If you hop on a session, most from education, from my experience, most will start out with some form of personal development, right? So setting the mood, setting the tone for when you getting ready to trade. And this should be the same thing if you're trading on your own, if you're trading live, you want to set your mood, set your energy, set your tone for when you're trading. So that consists of some good music that you like, right? Some personal development, maybe something to get your mind focused. And that's what a lot of them will do. They'll either talk about different things related to mindset, recommend books or audios related to mindset, or will play some mindset or positive motivational snippets, some things you can find on YouTube. You know, it could be a track, it could be something from Les Brown or Tony Robbins or Bob Proctor or somebody, and typically maybe the first 5 to 10 minutes, um, that is what we'll play. Then from that point, it'll probably be a recap. If from the last session, if it was some trade ideas that was given out, some live trades that was on the session, sometimes it'll be a recap of what happened with those trades, going over those trades and talking about why they happened the way they did, how they played out, right? Giving you a recap of what was discussed prior. So that would probably be that's for a lot of them, that's the second phase of it. Let's recap what we did yesterday. So looking at the information that you went over and showing, okay, if this trade did what, did we win this trade? What happened with this trade? Are we still in this trade? Or if you're in this trade, this is the next step to take. So still educating you, right? And helping you along the way. Okay. Then from there, um, it will be, it depends on like what type of trading style it is, what educator it is. It'll typically then flow into educational session, right? Obviously, you're on there to learn how to trade. Again, depending on if you are in a basics, if you're in a basic session, someone's going to be teaching you whatever it is that you're on there for. If you're learning the basics of trading, right? So you might be going over some different trading indicators or trading setups, RSI, Fibonacci, MACD. These are all technical terms that some of you are probably not familiar with. These are all things related to the trading space, right? So that's what it'll probably be showing. Again, this is what this looks like. This is why this happened, or this is what this type of trade pattern is called. So we have a lot of different components. You have a beginner session. So when you're brand new, this is where you need to be. Then you have a more advanced session. Okay, this is where you're at when you're more advanced. Then you got educators that do a live analysis where they're on there live walking you through everything. So it's phases to it, it's levels to it per se. So come somebody coming in with no experience, they're doing beginner sessions with the beginner session. Okay, teaching you the A through Z's, right? Okay, getting you acclimated, and on there teaching you Forex 101, cryptocurrency 101, high frequency trading, see one-on-one. Okay, then from there, the next level is more advanced. Okay, now let's start looking at one-on-one and putting this together with a specific strategy, right? So every educator has different strategies on the way they trade and their style of trade. There are so many different styles of trading. So whatever educator you're following, like I said, the format will probably go from some mindset, personal development, then it'll be a recap of whatever happened on the previous session. Then the next thing will be now learning a strategy. That is the easiest way, in my opinion. Doesn't mean to reinvent the wheel, right? Learn something that's already been created for you. Okay, if you have 6, 7, and 8 figure traders sharing their style of trading, why not utilize it? So that would be the next phase. Now looking at showing you the way they trade, right? Showing you their style of trading, what they use, and obviously why they trade that way. And from the way they trade, here's what's expected to happen. Okay, that's the next phase. And